me for this? Better luck next fight.
Oh, we did it! Bro, we actually did it! No way!
Hey guys, it's Puddle. Hope you're well. Today, I'm going to be going over my probably the best build I've ever created in this game. My Bloodletter Moze build. It consists of high damage and launches to just annihilate everything. Bosses, gone. Mobbing, super fast. I've had my fastest hemo kill on this build. I've had my fastest manual takedown on this build. So good. Yeah, let's just get straight into the build. So for launchers, we've got the Hive. This thing is probably our main mobbing launcher, I would say. It's most versatile. It's really high damage. The best anoint on any of these guns will be URAD because we're constantly under 50% HP. Yeah, the Hive is really solid. I think you can get it in radiation as well, but I recommend corrosive because we have the URAD anoint. Plague Bearer, this is really good for flying enemies. For example, the second phase of Hemovorous kill, or Vermivorous. It's also really good for the bridge on one takedown because it's long. You can shoot this down the bridge and it will literally annihilate everything. Plague Bearer, this is godlike for grounded bosses. Bosses like the True Trial Instinct, Hag, it's even alright. Vermivorous and Hermivorous, it just completely annihilates them. This is also really good against Grave Ward. And yeah, again, you can't go wrong with the Backburner. It's crazy damage, crazy splash damage. It regens its ammo a lot, which we'll get to in our skill tree. And it's just really, really solid launcher. When it comes to launchers, I do recommend getting all the elements. It does help significantly, because then you can element match more efficiently. As you can see, my anoints definitely aren't perfect, but just try and get URAD in all of them. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, we also have a couple kick charges here to do one-shots with, and they're also just really ammo efficient. I found these most helpful for like sniping enemies, like the turret guys at the very start of the manual takedown. I used the kick charger to deal with. Very ammo efficient, only 1 ammo per shot. Yeah. As for shield, there's a few options, but I recommend an amp Infernal Wish. Get double amp if you can. On my anoint's not great, but on action skill end, it's probably going to be your best bet. Do cryo or radiation. But yeah, if you can get an amp Infernal Wish, this is insane. In case you don't know what the Infernal Wish does, it doubles every projectile that you shoot. It does cause self-combustion, but that is completely fine on this build because we have so much shield. There's a couple of other options as well, like you could use a Madcap if you wanted. This isn't a great roll, but it's alright. 190k shield, as you can see that. This is just if you want to get an absolutely huge shield. And yeah, that's about it really. It's for the memes, to be honest. It's not the best for damage. I've tried using it against bosses, and it's fine, but it's not really the best. The Infernal Wish beats it in almost every way. And a version OM because it's just a godlike amp shield for one-shots mainly. We have a maddening tracker here. It's not a cloning maddening tracker, but it's very close. You can use any maddening tracker, or Hex also works. The best anoint is going to be on grenade thrown. Weapon and grenade damage and all that is all increased by 25%. But yeah, this is for replenishing your launch ammo because these chew for ammo. All of these 3-shot, 4-shot, 3-shot. And yeah, it just gets expensive on the ammo, so you want to find a way to regenerate it. You're going to try and avoid reloading as much as you can on this build to maximize the ammo regeneration mechanic that Moze has. The Toboggan, this is probably going to be the best artifact overall. What this does is when you slide, you get a shield, and the shield either gives you damage reduction by 50% or amp damage by 100% if you shoot when you have the shield. This is really good. It also gives you slide speed. The main kind of gameplay for this build is that you have your amp ready at full. You throw a grenade, you slide, and then you shoot at whatever launcher you want to shoot. If you're mobbing, it'll be the hive. If you're bossing, it might be the backburners, or even the kick charger. Synergizes really well with the toboggan. And basically, this is how you get the most out of per shot, because rocket launchers have the fun perk of really limited ammo at only 51 in the SDs, I believe. So yeah, it's really important you make the most out of each shot, and this is the best way to do it. Bloodletter. This is like the cornerstone of the build. This is what makes the build. It's really important you have one of these, or this build won't work. What this does is it basically swaps your health and shield. So blue acts like red and red acts like blue. And this is really good. Try and get +2 in Phalanx Doctrine and +3 in Thin Red Line. This is going to be your best bet. And for passives, you want splash damage, tall weapon damage, reload speed, critical hit damage, magazine size. They're all pretty good options. Also, just plain weapon damage isn't bad. As for other class mods, there's the flare, mainly for one-shots, and the meme, Fortified Bloodletter, +5 in Phalanx Doctrine. This is surprisingly good. However, it's not that good for bossing, because Phalanx Doctrine, in case you don't know, is a kill skill. So for bossing, maybe not. But if you want to run this in Madcap and get a huge shield, fire away. But yeah, let's get straight into the skill tree. Right, skill tree time. So, big surplus. This is just good to have. Basically, whenever your active skills off cooldown, on cooldown, sorry, you get bonus incendiary damage. Is way more than 15%. It's got mayhem scaling, so it's something ridiculous like 400%. Yeah, crazy good. Definitely want this. We are going to be running Iron Cup, by the way, with bare fists. This is just so we can run in and get himself killed, basically. Or you can use grenade launchers if you'd rather. I find bare fists are good for while action skill is active annoyance. Blue tree now. This is the skill tree, so we got to find the Skag Den. This is just crazy skill. If you're not running this on modes, what are you doing? This is probably one of the best skills in the game, period. Talk cross promotion, more splash damage, and splash radius. Launchers, you kind of have to play a bit further back anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. And the launchers we're using don't have huge splash radius anyway, except maybe the Plague Bearer. Backburner, it's just shoot it from further away. But yeah, this is really good. 30% splash damage is nothing to scoff at. Means of destruction. This makes the build like so much better. Whenever most of the splash damage, she's a chance to get ammo and a chance to get grenades. This is really important. You've got to make the most out of the skill, otherwise you'll just run out of ammo too quick. Especially on gameplay like the True Trials. Not so much mana on takedown because there's vendors sprinkled throughout the areas, but definitely the True Trials. You can run out of ammo very quickly if you aren't careful. And yeah, so this is really important. Pull the Holy Pin. Moses grenades can crit. This is just nice to have, and they do increase damage. We don't run auto burn in this build because we don't have some for the road. That's because we just didn't have enough points. Vampire. This isn't really what's keeping us alive, but it's nice to have in case you get cryoed. In case you don't know, cryo kind of kills this build because you can't sprint as well and you can't slide when you're cryoed. So this is good to get out of them situations. Well, attempt to. Why can't I carry those grenades? It's just a small grenades. Can't moan. Ability to throw grenades in your fight for your life. This is really good. When you go down and there's an easy second win, throw as many grenades as you can to when you get up you have all the ammo. Action skill cooldowns greatly increased. This is really good for cycling our big surplus. Short fuse, probably like the best Moze skill. No doubt you're picking this up. It just makes your damage go through the roof. Red tree, this is obviously the tree we're building off of. Armored infield tree, just more shields, damage reduction, gun damage, all that good stuff. Maximum shield and shock resistance. This is also really solid. This sets our health to 1. This means that we have 1 HP and as maximum shield as possible. Drowning Brass lowers your fire rate but increased gun damage. This is insane. 60% gun damage for 3 kills. 15 seconds duration too. That's crazy. Full cannon whip-ass. You can run this skill if you want to run Iron Bear instead of Iron Cub. This is really good for like, if you're in a bit of a tight situation. I run this because sometimes I like to use Iron Bear, but you can take this out and put this in here instead if you'd rather. Desperate measures, lower your damage. The lower your health is, the more damage you do, up to 50%. This is really good because we're constantly on 1 HP, so we get that 50% gun damage all the time. Phalanx Doctrine, one of the best kill skills in the game, in my opinion. Whenever you kill an enemy, you get maximum shield and gun damage. With 10 out of 5, this thing goes up to 20% gun damage and 30% max shields. It's insane. Strongly recommend. This is the skill. I don't really run Tenacious Defense, believe it or not. Because we're on 1 HP, your shield's not going to be deleting and you staying alive. So, it's just kind of pointless to have. Green Tree. We have Cloud of Lead. This just makes every couple... has a chance to make our shots not consume ammo and deal incendiary damage. Makes us do more incendiary damage. Whenever we hit a crit, we can regenerate our bullets and health. Scrappy, only 1 point here. This is just nice for swap speed, weapon swap speed, and weapon damage. So whenever you shoot in this game, just make sure you're moving, just to get that bonus 6% weapon damage. Crit damage for Moze and fire rate. Iron Bear also increases hard point damage, so direct hit damage. Russian offensive. This is the build. This is the build. What this does is when you can sprint and now shoot, and when you're sprinting, your gun's getting lifesteal. The idea is that you shoot your launcher with all the setup to get the most out of it, and you sprint, and your shield will just zip up. Like your shield won't go down as long as you're sprinting and your hive is active. I would have liked the Iron Bank, but we didn't have enough points down the tree, and again I would have liked some for the road, but we didn't have enough points. But yeah, that is the skill tree. Athena's time. Let's do some mobbing and then I'll show you a boss. So you can see the amp on our bullet, so we slide, shoot it,
we got contacts,
and it just deletes.
Down. I'm feeling it.
Sprint so you get your shield back. Try it again, shoot. And when we sprint, you can see our shield go up. Yeah, that is the first mobbing area. See? It's crazy mobbing. I'm not even gonna have to do a cut here, that's like a record. Next mobbing area. See, we're a little bit low on ammo, so we're gonna throw some grenades. So we potentially get some back. There we go. We slide, shoot our launcher. And again, it's just gonna delete everything. This guy, gone. Oh, we went down, we're alive again. Shoot another hive. This guy?
Who saw that?
No, okay, he's not gonna go after anything. $15 million, 14 million. He's dead. Next mobbing area. We can speedrun so quickly, dude. Getting an idea on how quickly you can do stuff in this game with this build. It is my preferred way to kill the Maliwan takedown fast because of the mobbing capabilities. Forgot to mention, I might have mentioned it, but I'll say it again. Just be really wary of cryo and heavy shock damage, because heavy shock damage will delete your shield, and cryo will stop you from sprinting properly. So you want to make sure that you don't get cryoed. It's one of the main issues I have with the Valkyrie squad. One of them has a cryo gun, so it makes triggering the toboggan kind of a difficult task. But yeah, I'll show you Traunt. Right, we're at Traunt. So I'm going to use a backburner for this. Doesn't really matter what element we do a lot. I'm just going to do cryo. Because we have URAD, we deal radiation damage, so we actually decimate shields just as quickly. That is the setup. Backburner. No throw a grenade. Slide. And he's dead. And he's dead. Yeah, that is how much damage this build does. It's pretty disgusting. Right, we're Agonizer. Again, I'm going to use my backburner because this thing is insane for bossing. The Hive isn't great from bossing, to be honest. It's pretty good against Wotan, but I think the backburner is definitely better.
Viewers, comment on the stream and tell us how one of the both needs to die.
Oh, he's dead.
We got moderators standing by.
Yeah, this build is kind of ridiculous. Well, that's going to be the end of this build video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, just let me know how you get on with the build if you ever try it. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything I could do that's potentially better. Like, I know my anoints now aren't perfect, but do you think there's like a skill tree change that you think I should make or something? Just let me know. If you've got any questions, I'll answer them in the comments. Yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.